Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 13, verse 15. Sadhaya Sirasaskrasam, Vivisturitam Aprakim Mahabhagavata Sula. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. The advanced devotee Prahlad Maharaj duly received and offered obeisances to the saintly person who had adopted a python's means of livelihood. After thus receiving the saintly person and touching his own head to the saint's lotus feet, Prahlad Maharaj, in order to understand him, inquired very submissively as follows. Seeing the saintly person to be quite fat, Prahlad Maharaj said, "My dear sir, you undergo no endeavor to earn your livelihood, but you have a stout body, exactly like that of a materialistic enjoyer. I know that if one is very rich and has nothing to do, he becomes excessively fat by eating and sleeping and performing no work." Shokadera Odyanva. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur didn't like his disciples to become very fat in the course of time. He would become very anxious upon seeing his fat disciples become bogey or enjoyers of the senses. This attitude is herewith confirmed by Prahlad Maharaj, was surprised to see a saintly person adopting Ajagara-Bhuti and becoming very fat. In the material world also, we generally see that when a man who is poor and skinny gradually endeavors to earn money through business or some other means, and he then gets the money, he enjoys the senses to his satisfaction. By enjoying the senses, one becomes fat. Therefore, in spiritual advancement, becoming fat is not at all satisfactory. Seeing the saintly person to be quite fat, Prahlad Maharaj said, "My dear sir, you undergo no endeavor to earn your livelihood, but you have a stout body, exactly like that of a materialistic enjoyer. I know that if one is very rich and has nothing to do, he becomes extremely fat by eating and sleeping and performing no work." Prahlad Maharaj inquired, seeing that sadhu who was doing Ajagara-Bhuti, that means like a python. Ajar means python. Like a python who was lying in one place, not moving to any place, and accidentally some food comes to him, he gets. You understand? Ajagara-Bhuti. Like a python. But he was very stout, fat body. He had a very fat body. So Prahlad Maharaj inquired, how is it and why is it that you have become so fat? You are not endeavoring. You never undergo any endeavor to earn your livelihood. Why have you become so fat? It's general. And also, here, Srila Prabhupada, my spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, quoting Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's statement, says, Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur didn't like his disciples to become very fat in course of time. He had become very anxious upon seeing his fat disciples becoming yogis and enjoyers of the senses. That's all. Those who have come here to this spiritual path, doing sadhana bhajan under the guidance of a guru, then of a spiritual master, they seem to become very fat. Because they have strict regulations, regulatory principles they strictly follow. And they should be always engaged in the service of Krishna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Mandana bhava, always think of me. Mandana bhava mad bhakta mad jati, mangamastur mangaresu. He says, always think of me, Mandana bhava. Become my devotee, mad bhakta. Worship me. But pay obeisance unto me. And Krishna. Krishna is the center. Krishna is the center of all your activities. No other work is there. The sadhana, the bhakta, the disciple who has come to this path, spiritual path, doing spiritual sadhana, under the guidance of Gunapati spiritual master, he has to do this thing. And the spiritual master keeps his disciple engaged in such a way that he will find no time for thinking other than Krishna. You understand? So we have regulatory principles. 4 regulatory principles we have. No fish eating, meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. Strictly one should follow and chant certain rounds we have. You have to chant 16 rounds daily, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and some prescribed duties are also there, some seva, some service, going out good distribution, and doing some seva in the temple also, cooking, cleaning, pujari work, so many printing work, like the management work, so much work is there. Is always engaged. One should not eat excessively and should not eat anything. Anasnata atyasnata. In the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said that. Not to eat excessively and eat nothing. No. Moderately. Whatever necessity, requirement for this, keep this body and soul fit, this body fit for the service. That we give 2 times fooding, we give 2 times Krishna Prasad, we give 2 times Krishna Prasad. That there is no fish and meat, no onion, garlic, no intoxication, nothing of this. Krishna Prasad. And if someone only takes Krishna Prasad, he also gets spiritual benefit. He makes advancement, makes spiritual advancement. There is a story also we have. That story, Charu Thakur, Kalidas, you have that story? Kalidas. Then devotee Kalidas. He was always taking only Krishna Prasad, doing nothing. Other sadhana he was not doing. Only taking Krishna Prasad. Especially, he was taking the remnants of the Vaishnavas and sadhus. You understand? The remnants of the Vaishnavas and sadhus, always taking. And he makes great advancement in spiritual path. The story was that there was a great Vaishnava, elevated Vaishnava sadhu, named as Bharu Thakur. He was born in a low family, in the scavenger family. You understand? Scavenger, you know scavenger? Those who sweep roads and clean the latrines, scavengers. You understand? Scavenger family, low family. But a great Vaishnava sadhu. His name is Bharu Thakur. You understand? Once was Kalidas Nath. He came with nice ripe mangoes, sweet mangoes, to his house and offered him Please take these mangoes, offer to deity, make prasad, they will eat together. Thereby you will get a chance to test the remnants of that Vaishnava. The Bhagavad Thakur says that I am a low-born person, a low-born. You are Brahmin, high-born person. You have come to my house, you have become my guest. I will arrange for your food in Brahmin's house or in temple. You cannot eat in my house because you are low-born. He didn't allow that Brahmin to take food in his house. So Kalidas Naga refused, no, I can't do it. Because with that purpose that Kalidas Naga had come there. Get the remnants of that Vaishnava. But he was not prepared. He didn't allow him. He thought of what to do. So he offered that mangoes, ripe mangoes, to that Bhagavad Thakur. And said, all right, please offer it to your deity and accept to her, paid obeisances, and just left. But it was evening, night. He went to the backside of his house, this Bhagavad Thakur's house, and kept himself hidden. So, Bhagavad Thakur offered those mangoes to his deities, both husband and wife, they were great devotees. They took prasad that mango and threw off the skin and the seed of the mango outside the house. And he was there, that Kalidas Naga was hiding there. As soon as they threw out the mango, skin and seed, he took it. That's the remnant. He got very glad, oh, now I got the remnant. He was doing this thing. Only taking the remnants of the Vaishnavas. You understand? Doing nothing other stuff. Then he went to Puri, came here. Mahaprabhu was there, taking up sannyas. Mahaprabhu was very much pleased with that devotee, Kalidas Naga. While entering into Jagannath's temple, Mahaprabhu was used to wash his feet. You understand? Just the beginning of the 22 steps. There is a hole. Yeah, Mahaprabhu used to wash his feet there. And those washing water kept there. You understand? And strict prohibition was there. Nobody can take that water. Mahaprabhu others. But when this Kalidas Naga came, he drank so much that water. Mahaprabhu quit washing water. You understand? Because Mahaprabhu was so much pleased. He was such good Vaishnava devotee. Whereas no other person couldn't touch it, you see. Only he was testing the remnants of the Vaishnavas. He was making so much advance. You understand? Most important thing is, if your one's mind is fixed in Krishna or Krishna, devotees of Krishna, always, his mind is always engaged in thinking of Krishna or the devotees of Krishna. You understand? He makes advance. There should be no other thinking, no other thought in the mind, only thinking about Krishna or the devotees of Krishna. That's most important. No. Always think of me. And mind is the, as you say, as said in Srimad Gita, Indriyabhyo param manaha, Indriyanam manaschasmi. Mind is the chief of the senses, that represents the senses, therefore the representation of the Supreme Lord. Indriyanam manaschasmi. Therefore Krishna says manmanava. Always engage your mind in mind thought. Mind lotus feet. If someone's mind is fixed in Krishna's lotus feet, thinking of Krishna, automatically other senses will be controlled. You understand? Will be controlled. And most powerful sense is tongue. If you give very palatable dishes food to the tongue, you cannot control your tongue. You cannot control the other senses. The next powerful is genital. You understand? If someone cannot control his tongue, he cannot control his genital and other senses. So we have this restriction. Here. And we sing that song, Karmadhi Jyahati Lohama Subramati, Kagajata Kathina Sansari, Krishna Badayama, Parivar Jyahati, Suprasadam Indilal. That's what we sing. If someone takes Krishna Prasad, as Kalidas Nag was saying, Krishna Prasad, only. Testing the remnants of Krishna or devotees of Krishna. He can easily control the other senses, especially the genital. Otherwise you cannot control. And another thing is, in that plea, only by taking this plea, if you eat too much, I am taking Krishna Prasad, eating too much, one becomes bhogi, becomes enjoyer, and automatically becomes fat. You understand? Because your mind is in how to get nice prasad, nice food. Becoming, so many sadhus are there. Only by getting nice food they have become sadhus, putting on the garb of sadhus. And people, there are generally etiquette, it is also an etiquette, it's custom also. So some sadhus give nice food to sadhu, sadhu seva, nice food, nice clothing, some money. You understand? In the Himalayan region you will find so many sadhus are there, hypocrites are there. Only they have put on the garment of sadhus, only get nice food. They do nothing. And many rich men go there, so-called rich men, status. Those who earn money by black means, committing so many sinful activities, they want to counteract their sins by doing some sadhu seva. All right, go some nice there and give nice food for the sadhus, nice clothing, so our sins will be counteracted. You understand? In those areas you find many sadhus, many, they are offering bhandara. Bhandara means nice palatable food they offer. You understand? And many sadhus go there. Okay? You understand? This plea, only by getting nice palatable dish, food, someone becomes sadhu. Naturally, a bhogi, enjoyer. He is naturally bhogi, becomes naturally bhogi, an enjoyer. He will become sadhu. He is doing no sadhana, nothing. But one who really is serious how to get Krishna. Jahar Lalasi iti da Krishna Parayana Krishna nahi paaya. Therefore we say, this thing is this. Only to get nice food is someone goes hither and thither. He is after his tongue and Krishna and Udar after his genital. giving enjoyment. He's strong and genital. He's going, running hither and thither. Outwardly looking like a sadhu, but he is not a sadhu at all. Krishna Udarbara. He cannot get Krishna. He becomes a holy. Hypocrite. But who is a really sadhu, he only thinks of Krishna. He never thinks of the necessities of his body. And Krishna said that thing in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. He completely dedicated himself. Was completely dedicated himself into the lotus feet of Krishna. Completely surrendered soul. Self-percent engaged in the service of Krishna. He never thinks of his bodily necessities. His mind is always engaged in thinking of Krishna. And Krishna provides whatever necessity for his body. You understand? And many instances are there. Madhavendra Puri, like the example of Madhavendra Puri, was a great sadhu, Paramahansa. He is always engaged in thinking of Krishna. He never goes out for begging also, though he is a sannyasi. He never goes out begging. You understand? He tolerates his hunger and thirst. He never goes out. Krishna comes to him. Once you are sitting, being tired, very tired, under a tree, he was very thirsty and hungry, still was not begging. Krishna came as a cowherd boy with a pot of milk. You are a sannyasi, you have to go out, do madhukari, go to 5 houses, get some food, beg, alms. Why are you not doing? You are hungry and thirsty. Maharaja asked, how did you know that I am hungry and thirsty? Who are you? I am a cowherd boy, herding cows here. In this jungle, some women were taking bath in that pond. They were discussing, they were talking among themselves. That sannyasi was hungry, thirsty. So I have come. I have this pot of milk. Take it. Again I will come back. Take back the pot like that. Krishna, you understand? Such a sadhu never thinks of the necessity of his maintenance of his body, the necessity of his body. And Krishna supplies. Why it become bhogi? Why you become supplied? You understand? His body becomes spiritual body. And body, mental body becomes spiritual. As if someone possesses spiritual body, there is no necessity of fooding, eating, sleeping, defending, and mating. No necessity. The necessity of the mental body. In spiritual world, there is no necessity. Nobody eats, nobody sleeps, nobody does any sexual enjoyment, no procreation, nothing. Nobody passes stool, nobody passes urine, nothing. It is a spiritual body. You understand? And these are there in this material body. When the body comes into spiritual, becomes spiritual, so there is no need of fooding, drinking, sleeping, mating, living. You understand? No need. As for example, Haridas Thakur, 24 hours you are doing bhajan. Never eating, never sleeping. You understand? No need. Completely spiritual body. But we have mental body. So the disciples, the neophytes, the sadhakas, those who are coming to ashram, doing sadhana under the guidance of one of the spiritual masters, there are strict regulations, regulatory principles, sadhana vidhi, and spiritual master engages them in service of Krishna and chanting, doing kirtan, always engagement. 6 hours sleep, 18 hours work, engagement. Spiritual master plus engages disciples accordingly. And we give food, Krishna Prasad, and one who serves food, there is restriction that don't give excessive food to anybody. Two pieces of chapati, 2 spoonful of sabji, this much rice, this plus. If someone asks, please give him, no, what, ho gaya, that's enough, no more. You understand? Yes, because you have to do sadhana. Don't full belly, when you sleep, you become holy, enjoy it. You cannot get Krishna. You understand? Especially the sweety things, tasty, sweety, kheer, some laddus, jalapis, like that, should not be eaten excessively. Just taste it. It's just prasad, not excessive. You understand? You fall down, you become enjoyer, yogi. You cannot do sadhana, you cannot get Krishna. That restriction is there. We have this thing. Plea of the eating prasad one should not eat excessively, no. If you are very serious to get Krishna, to make advancement in the spiritual path, you understand? Just there. Therefore, to become fat means losing spirituality. You understand? Becoming poor. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, Maharaja, doesn't want. He becomes angry. He becomes disgusted. Some of his disciples will become fat. You understand? So in the beginning this restriction is there. If someone gets perfection and his body is completely spiritual, there is no question of becoming thin or fat. It's completely spiritual. He never eats to get pleasure to his palate. He never sleeps too much. He is always engaged in Krishna service. And the spiritual body, that's different. But in the beginning, the restriction is there. You understand? So Prabhupada Maharaja now inquires. That time is doing other duty. Why you are so bad? You are not going anywhere. You are not doing any endeavor to get your food, or doing any work. You are just lying here. Why have you become so bad? No, give answer. You understand?
Jai Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj Ki
Jai.
Jai Srila Gurudev Ki
Jai.
Jai Samarita Bhakta Vrinda
Jai.
Jai Ananda Koti Vaishnava
In your lectures you always push the point that one has to become very serious. If one is not serious, how can one become very serious?
Serious?
Yes.
Serious to get this.
Because my senses are always trying to pull me down.
Yeah.
And my intellect wants to be serious. It's always very struggle. How can I become more serious?
Then it will be controlled by Guru. Otherwise you cannot be. Guru will wave his chastised rod. You rascal with the nonsense! Why are you doing that? You understand? That's required. Otherwise.
But one has to also accept the Guru's chastisement.
Yes.
So that means one must be serious.
Yes,
To accept.
you must be serious. To get Krishna. No. I will get Krishna. I have become a true devotee of Krishna. Serve Krishna. You understand? Not to serve my own sense. Serve, give pleasure to the senses of Krishna. Not to my own senses. You understand?
Yeah.
How can one become very serious. So one must accept a Guru and must be controlled by him. Guru is the controller. Shishya means under discipline. Guru has the power to inflict discipline. You understand?
Yeah.
And Shishya, disciple, gladly accept it. Without grumbling. No grumbling. Very glad. All right. You understand? Gladly accept the punishment of a Guru. You understand?
Yeah.
Guru karna dharan. Guru will catch hold of your ear and slap you. Gladly accept. Very nice. You understand? Otherwise.
But one has to also be serious and accept Guru.
Yes.
How
Must
can
be
we become
serious
more
after
serious?
the Guru.
How can one become more
Must be
serious?
serious how to get this. True. You understand? Yes.
How can I become more serious to accept, to want Krishna? To want
That's
accept
up to you.
It's up to me.
If you are serious to get Krishna, you must accept a bona fide Guru. Otherwise you cannot get Krishna. You understand? No. You'll become bhogi, enjoy of your senses.
I've been all the time enjoying bhogi.
You don't want.
I've been all my life. I'm sick of it, but it's
Huh?
so conditioned. I've been intense enjoyer all my life.
All my life you have done.
Yes.
Now, what you
Conditioned,
now?
I want to get out of it.
What is your desire now?
You can see there's no way out. It's useless. It's only birth, death, old age, and disease. It's the only thing that's I get from it.
Are you now thinking of accepting a guru and being disciplined by him?
I think of it, but my actions are not the same.
But you should be serious. Otherwise you cannot get it. You will be cheated. Krishna knows the heart. Krishna is there in the heart. If you are really serious, really hankering after Krishna, how to get Krishna? No, Krishna cannot get you. Then Krishna will make arrangement. Otherwise not possible. You will be cheated. You understand? Yes, be serious. Yes. Cry for it. Cry before Krishna. Then Krishna will help you. You understand? Yes. Otherwise not possible at all. Unless you cry for Krishna, unless you are so serious, you cannot get it. You will be cheated. So many people are being cheated.
By other people or by my own mind?
Huh?
Cheated by whom? By other people?
Cheated by other people because you want to be cheated. In your mind you want to be cheated. Krishna knows he wants to be cheated, so let him be cheated. He will meet a cheater. You understand? Not real teacher. Huh? That's up to you. Nobody can compel you, nobody can trust on you. No, that's up to you. As you sow, so you will reap. Just come and say, popular saying. As you sow, so you will reap. If you want to be a cheater, to be cheated, so you get a cheater. Krishna will make arrangement to get a cheater and be cheated.
But I have already had some cheating, so-called cheating gurus, and I've understood they're cheating. But the problem is more. I realize that what you say is right, and I realize that you are a glorified person. But my own senses, that's the problem.
Yes,
The
that's
problem
what
is me.
Guru controls. Otherwise you cannot control your senses. Guru controls. Guru gives regulations. No, you have some do's, some don't do. You cannot do. You should not do all this. And you should do all this. Do's and don'ts. That's Guru's order. You have to very strictly obey that order. So you can control your senses. Otherwise not possible. You understand? Yeah. Otherwise not possible. Hari Guru Charana Pasana Astram. This is weapon, astra, to control the wicked mind and senses. accepted bona fide Guru and to be controlled by him. Completely surrender oneself, lotus feet of Guru. Gladly accept. Please, Sishyati Hamsadhima. I accept, as Arjuna said. So Krishna, I accept you as my Guru. I become your disciple. Please wave your chastising rod on me. You understand? Inflict discipline on me. And give me instruction. Sadhana, Bhakti. You understand? That is the process. Otherwise, senses, mind is so weak and senses are indriyani pramakini. The senses are so disobedient, weakened, strong. You cannot control. You understand? You cannot control. By your own effort, you cannot do it. You understand? Yeah. Those who try to, by their own effort to do, they fail. They fail. They have all failed.
But isn't it my own effort to accept this Guru?
Yeah, that is your effort. Yeah, that's your own effort to accept a bona fide Guru. Yeah, that should be done. That's your effort. Yes. That is your effort. You should be serious in that matter. Yes. You understand?
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You said in the material world we have to need sleep, mates, and friends. And in spiritual world there is no need. We don't do these activities.
No need.
So what do we do? And what do we do up there in the spiritual world?
Only engaged in service of Krishna.
In service. So